Hi everybody, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Today, as requested by many of you on Instagram, when I took a poll, you all wanted to know some of my tips and tricks that I have up my sleeve when I do my clients' makeup or when I do my own makeup. So basically, these are some makeup artist tips and tricks that have come to me through experience, through years and years of practicing on myself, on clients, whatnot. So I'm excited to share it with you guys because they will make your life so much easier, okay? Get a pen and a paper and start taking your notes. My first tip is get yourself an eyeshadow palette with a super dark black eyeshadow. Why? Because most clients on Earth, on planet Earth, whether you're in America or you're in Middle East or wherever, want a natural look, especially on their special day, such as weddings, proms, okay? And when you add those glamorous lashes, you don't need to give them a liquid liner, cat eye out to here, okay? You wanna use a black eyeshadow from an eyeshadow palette. You wanna dip, either if you're brave, you can dip your, this is an eyebrow pencil, eyebrow brush. You can dip that in there, give it a little, and then go in and start from the corner out and I outline your lash, your upper lash line, okay? This will also help you mask your eyelash strip eyelashes a lot better. Or you can get a little eyeliner brush and just dip it in there, same thing, give it a little blow and go right in, all right? This will make your life so much easier. Definitely make sure you give it a little blow or you have your bake under your eye because sometimes you have fallout, especially when it's an eyeshadow from Anastasia Beverly Hills. They are very pigmented, but along with pigment comes fallout. So make sure you do either have something under your eye or you do the eye makeup prior to doing your concealer and your face makeup. That way you can avoid any accidents with the powder. But so when you place this eyeshadow on your eyelid and your eyelash line, make sure you tap, tap, tap. It's not like an eyeliner where you string it along and it just goes smooth, okay? You tap, 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 and you wanna go along the upper lash, all right? That way you have a natural eyeliner and it's not so in your face. And then when you add your eyelashes on your clients, those glamorous eyelashes, the client is not gonna have it, oh my God, this is too much moment, and you're not gonna be able to see the strip line. So that's my tip number one. Tip number two is, again, for eyes. If you have, well, this you can use on everyone, okay? But if you have a client who has smaller eyes, myself, all right? You want to avoid cat eyes for sure. You want to make sure you cut your eyeliner right here, the corner of the eye. You don't want to drag it out too much. And you want to get yourself a nice white eye pencil or use a contour stick or a concealer stick that's super light, look, and it glides on beautifully. For your inner your waterline, okay? Now, if you use the concealer stick or the contour stick for this, it will sting a little bit, okay? So make sure you have a fan or something that you can fan your clients with. This is also good when you put their eyelashes on them, or setting spray, which we're gonna get into, and you blow it out. The white on the waterline makes your eyes appear larger, and it is super flattering in photos, prom pictures, weddings, bridesmaids, brides, so clients love it. You can either get a NYX, this is a NYX Wonder Pencil. You can get a white pencil. I know Urban Decay makes an excellent one. I know Marc Jacobs makes a beautiful one, but my personal favorite is the contour stick in a light shade because it is made to stay. It doesn't budge. And also it is super, super creamy. Look at that. Super creamy and light. So it works magic. So that's my tip number two. Tip number 3, we're gonna move on to skin. Listen, everybody wants a flawless, poreless canvas to work on. Clients, they want a flawless skin, and get yourself a Pore Professional primer. Okay, this is the best one. I know Smashbox makes it. I know a bunch of other companies, but this is your best friend. This is the best one. Honestly, get yourself one. It's a bit pricey, but sometimes Ulta has promotions. Sephora gives you points. Listen, invest in your kit, and I promise you, your clients are going to love the way they look, because they know the difference between cheap. They know quality. Okay, because quality gives you results, and this is quality. This right here will erase lines, pores, and will give you a clear canvas to work on. Now listen, if you have a client who wants a natural look, you don't want to go in with a super full coverage foundation right after you put this on. Or if you are, you want to make sure you only cover with this their T-zone. So where your pores are. What I mean by that, over here, down their nose, down their cheek, and sometimes their jaw, their chin has pores, okay? You want to cover. You don't want it, this is not a primer where you put it on like moisturizer. You put a little bit on your finger, dab it on until you fill all the lines, and you like visibly, when you put this on, you visibly witness all those lines and pores going away. It's beautiful. Invest in it. You won't regret it. Okay. They have it at Sephora, Ulta, Benefit, website. Gorgeous. Get your hands on it and invest in your kit. Now we're going to move on, since we're on the topic of the skin, we're going to move on to medium to full coverage, especially special occasions. You guys, this foundation will literally change your life, whether it's for your own personal purpose, for your own personal use, or on a client. You guys, Smashbox Studio Skin Full Coverage 24-hour foundation. This will stay through a 6-hour reception, a prom, dancing, sweating, you name it, okay? Now, what I like to do for medium coverage, this is super full coverage. You just need a little bit of this, goes a long way, especially if you're using a brush to apply it, or a beauty puff, which we're going to talk about next. Okay, so make sure this is not the type of foundation that you like plaster onto your face. A little bit goes a long way. A little dot here, that's all you need. Now, if you have a client, or if you want yourself to have that medium, less coverage, like daytime, it's a baby shower or a bridal shower, you want to mix it in with a moisturizing primer or a moisturizer. Avoid oil, okay? Avoid beauty oil at all costs, because oil gets oily, okay? That's why it's called oil. It gets oily, it'll run down, it'll smear, all right? You want a primer, a moisturizing primer. This is a beautiful one. I'm sorry if I butcher the name. This is called Embryolisse. I'm gonna put it in the description box. This is my favorite. I mix it in with this one. When I do my own makeup, I mix it in my hands a little bit, and I go in, and I'm telling you, don't be afraid to use your hands. Your hands are your best friends. Wash them, 20 seconds at least. Quarantine tips, COVID-19. But make sure you wash your hands, and make sure your client sees that you wash your hands prior to the application. And, even for yourself, your hands are your best friends. Forget the beauty sponge. Forget all these expensive brushes. These are the best tools that you have, and you can take them anywhere with you. You mix these two, you get a beautiful coverage, medium or full, and it'll stay on for literally 20 hours, any event, okay? So that's another one. Now, excuse me, this is a little bit dirty, but this is a beauty puff. Makeup artists have been using this for years and years. This is by Tati Beauty, one of the bloggers that I love to watch. She's an older blogger, and she just is like such an amazing soul, and I will link her channel below. I've been watching her for years. I started in college, and I just love watching her. So when she came out with this, I had to get one. This is a beauty puff, okay? So it's basically a puff. I don't know if you can see. And you can literally apply anything with this. You can apply powder, concealer, moisturizer, primer, lips, cheeks, anything. You can bend it. You know that baking that you do over here, I used that today. That's why it's dirty. I did my contour with one side, and then I baked with the other side. It bends. It goes in it goes in every crevice under your eye. It's beautiful. You could wash it, you could reuse it, you could use a brand new one. Amazon has them for like $2 a pop. You could toss it right after one client, like right in front of them, so they know how sanitary you work. So this is this is a staple. This is a must-have, especially for powder on top of your concealer or foundation to set the whole face. Gorgeous. Definitely grab one. My next tip is along the lines of contour, and it's not so much for those clients that want that Kim Kardashian contour. It's more like clients that want a daytime. They want to photograph beautiful yet look like they don't have straight lines on their face. Get yourself a nice Benefit Cheek Parade palette. This is a little bit pricey, but this palette is a lifesaver. I have one for myself, which is this one, and then I have one for clients. Listen, you get 2 shades, the original Hoola, and then the darker one, which is called Hoola Caramel. Beautiful for contouring, especially daytime. Are you kidding? You can contour the hell out of your nose and no one will know you have contour on. Because why? Because it's a subtle powder. It's not a harsh line. And then on top of that, you get this gorgeous highlighter called Cookie. Oh my God, it is, oh my God, if you guys can see, I'm wearing that today. I wear it all the time. You have your cheek here. This is a gorgeous, what do you call it, blush. And what I like to do is make a little cocktail when I do my blush. Even on my clients and on myself, I mix these two with a blush brush. Say that 5 times in a row. Blush brush. And then it's just gorgeous. You get that natural glow, yet that pinky rose cheek, and it's just so youthful and beautiful. Listen, contour with Hoola or with Hoola Caramel, and all of your wannabe, all of your daytime clients, all of your shower, bridal shower, baby shower clients are going to be super happy. And if you are doing contour, a cream contour on a client, if you use these powders on top, it will set your contour and it won't budge, I promise you. And this is a fan brush that I use. Now I'm going to demonstrate how I do the whole face. For my nose, I use another type of brush, which I have a plan of doing a nose contour video in the future. So you tap it, you shake it off, and then you find the hollow of your cheek and you just go like that. That's it, fan brush. Now you wanna go up into your hairline, you want your jawline, beautiful, invest in one. This was like $4. I don't even remember where I got it from. Fan brushes, you can find them anywhere. Listen, invest in your kit. This is a little bit pricey. It will last a long time. I mean, a long time. I use this on myself every day, and it's been 6 months to 8 months. Clients I switch it every 4 months because I like to keep my kit fresh. And that's basically it as far as contour. Now, my last tip, since I don't want this video to keep going on and on and on, I'm just gonna move on to my last tip, is get yourself a fan, okay? It helps a lot. This one I got from Sephora. This is Patrick Ta. It came with he came out with a body glitter and shimmer, and he wanted to do a fan to like dry it out. I use this fan after I use my setting spray on a client. I use this fan after I put my lashes on a client. I use this fan after I put my inner waterline concealer on my client. It's just a lifesaver because it's just, when you air it out, when you air them out, it's, you know, a lot of people are not used to wearing heavy makeup that they do on their wedding day or on their special occasion. So this helps soothe, bring everything together after the setting spray, and really helps them take that minute to decompress and mush everything together and get the final, give them the mirror before they see the final result. That way they're super happy, they're comfortable. Fanning helps them feel super comfortable. It's just nice no matter what. And who doesn't want a little cute fan like this, right? So that's all I have for today. I want to keep my videos short and to the point so that you guys keep coming back, which you are more than welcome to come back. Please, if you have any other questions, don't hesitate to leave me a comment. Make sure you like this video if you actually like it. Support your girl. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, and I will come to you with more videos in the future. Also, update, still pregnant. Just kidding. Of course, I'm still pregnant. Love you guys. Thank you so much for checking out my channel. Until next time. Mwah.